Some of our clients prefer to work in our gateway as opposed to doing everything through QuickBooks. So there are options. You could go through QuickBooks, as we've shown in other videos, to create invoices. Simply click save. The email goes out to the client. The other option is to go into our dashboard, go to Invoices, select a new invoice. There is customer sync and item sync that goes back and forth. You get to preview your invoices. So if I go in here and I use the same demo customer as before, and then I want to pull in a couple of items, I can pull those in. I can adjust the item quantity right in here, and I can have apply dual pricing, not apply. So you can see if I don't want to apply that, we can by default have it turned off. If the way the account is set up, we can have that right there. And we can even add a discount if there's a discount for one reason or another. We can also send this directly to the customer. We can charge it if we want to, or we can send it on the due date, whatever works out best. And then also how we want to send it. So I'm going to send it via email, and I'm also going to send it via phone number because I had that saved in there for the client. We can require the customer to put card on file. We can turn that on or off. I'm going to turn it off in this case. We can also add any sort of messages, internal notes, manage attachments, and things like that. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and save and send immediately. So that has now gone out. There it is right there, the $3,400 invoice. It's gone out. All right, so here we are in our email from our demo company. This is what just was sent out, so just a couple of minutes ago. We can see it's the same invoice. We have the card price and the cash price still turned on. So we're able to go in here and see the exact item breakdown and what the pricing would be. So here we go. We've got the storage rack and the components and peripherals, the RAM module. From there, we can go ahead and we can click pay. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and choose the ACH option. And now that has been paid. We have a payment success. This has been stamped as paid as this is what the customer sees. And then also we have our receipt. When we open our QuickBooks back up, here we are with our most recent transaction. So this transaction was made inside of the gateway. So you can see that the transaction number is slightly different, or the invoice number right here. But we can go ahead and click and we can see any sort of transaction details, any sort of more info, who the customer was, things like that. So if I go click on here, I can see once again the customer, I can see that it was open, and I can view the payment also. So it actually does pull in this invoice right here. I can then open it, and because I have the sharing of data back and forth between QuickBooks, even though I went into the gateway and entered the information as to what the products were, here's what we've got right here for the products. If you have any more questions about that, please feel free to reach out and let us know.